it's almost like it's hard to quantify or even qualify. Like, what is it that makes Living Room a better research partner? And there's the facility that we take a ton of pride in, and we work really hard to make it awesome. We have the recruiting side. Again, we talked about that tactically. We take an approach that is understanding the objectives of our client, and then there's the project management side. We have experience, which helps, right? I've been doing this a long time, so I oftentimes am involved in the kind of challenges that we deal with. But then there's just like this overarch like umbrella of ownership and leadership that I think is lost in mastery, right? So there's this discussion I have with a number of different buddies of mine in the research space that mastery is so valued in the research industry. And what I mean by mastery is methodologies, understanding. We got doctors that are teaching us about empathy, and that's great. We're going to make this amazing empathic, empathetic connection to the consumers that we're working with to better understand what is it they truly need. Great. But then what, right? Awesome, we've mastered all these methodologies, but oftentimes we lose sight of the big picture. We don't have somebody standing up and saying, whoa, what is all this for? What are we doing here? And making that leadership kind of connection in the research space can be so powerful, and it's hard to really to identify or see until you've gone a long way in research and not made progress towards an objective that's going to impact people's lives or the company that's kind of at stake. So I think leadership in research is becoming a forgotten craft, unfortunately.